Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're giving away our 7th gold pass of the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max of one entry. All the other guidelines are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Today, we're going into the Mass Apprentice Warden Charge. We did this a lot at Town Hall 16. It was made by Mako Mood. Shout out to him. He is also a COC YouTuber. And then I've also seen my guy, Big Country Clash of Clans, posting about this maybe a month or two ago. But I thought I'd give it a shot because some of you wanted a more detailed video on it. I have also done some in the past at Town Hall 16, which you can watch if you guys are, say, Town Hall 16 players. But now, let's get into the attacks. Again, this is not for the faint of heart. It is a little bit difficult to pull off, but let's see it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Just be careful here, though. This attack can be hard to kind of mess around with, but we got a super easy base to start off with, which is good. If I can fireball this Crusher Mortar, it would be a good thing because I could take out the CC quickly. So you know what? Why not? Let's just start with that. Go Warden in. 4 healers. Test Loon as well. I'm going to let him kind of grind down here before I actually get this fireball in. I could honestly go for a pretty quick fireball if I wanted, but I'm not going to stress. In case the CC does lure, I'm not going to start, like, crying or anything like that, but I'm joking. But let's go these invisibilities. Once this Wizard Tower goes down, I'm going to go invis like this. Boom, fireball. Let's take out that CC right away. Okay, nice. Now that single target is still active, so I'm going to get a skeleton spell to distract because I saw that Warden was kind of a little bit kind of going to the right-hand side, and I didn't want that. Let's make sure he's good. I'm going to start my Apprentice Wardens pretty soon here. I could also get in a Flame Flinger if I want because it outranges everything, but there's the Minion Prince there, which I kind of have to be careful about. Again, if my Warden takes too much damage, it's all good. You can use a Rage if you need. If you're really scared, just use an Ice Block. But I'm going to go Rage him up because he is going to get hit by the Giga Bomb. I'm going to go Apprentice Wardens over here at this corner. Let's give him the healers. This Flame Flinger, I'm kind of struggling where to actually put down. Warden gets hit by the Giga. Knew that. Okay. Roll Champion. I'm going to use at the opposite side. She'll start flinging out some of those defenses. I need my Apprentice Wardens to speed up a little bit. You know what? This Flame Flinger I might put in soon. Let's see. Is this Multi-Archer Tower going to go down? I also got to keep an eye on those Apprentice Wardens. Let's give them a Rage. Sure, why not? And then at this point, I'm going to let this continue. I'm going to provide it a Rage just to speed things up a little bit. Heck, you know what? I might just go the Siege Barracks down here instead of the Flame Flinger. Okay, Royal Champion has made it towards the top side. She's going to go down, though. Warden, I'm going to let him kind of snipe out this range. I'm going to go King and Queen here now to join and take care of this Minion Prince. Send in 2 Super Wall Breakers to get us in. Warden should be able to take care of the Town Hall. I'm not too worried about cleanup as we have the time still. Just going to start cleaning up here. Look at the Apprentice Wardens. They're actually going to join the King and Queen. I don't like that, obviously, but at the end, like, the last portion of the attack, it's not too big of a deal. But for the upcoming bases, we're going to kind of stay away from that because it really does slow you down. Having them separated is a good thing because now the Warden's going to join up. But this is the main reason I saved us a couple of spells here and the King ability. But there we go. The Apprentice Wardens now run away. Queen ability right now because there's 30 seconds. That's how long it's going to last anyway, which is all good. King, I'm going to need you pretty soon here. Let's go right about now. Okay, perfect. And we should be able to clean everything up. Boom, 2 swag spells. So time will sometimes be a problem, but that's okay. We started off nice and easy with a relatively easy base. Come on, that was rushed. So let's go to the next attack, and hopefully we can find a better base. Okay, time for the next attack. Let's see if we can keep it just as clean. Here we go, finally. A pretty good base. Oh man, double invisibility towers. You have to be a little bit careful about that. The fireball near the scatter shot would be amazing. I don't see insane Flame Flinger value right away, so you know what, I'm probably going to start my Warden from the top side, because if I get a fireball on that scatter shot, I take care of the invisibility tower and the CC. So 4 healers. We're going to go Test Loon down. We're going to kind of let that funnel form. There's not going to be too much damage on my Warden. I think you can clear out the RC without me using this Headhunter. I'm going to also start planning in for where I want to go my Apprentice Wardens. And I think this opposite side of this Ricochet Cannon is totally fine with the Skeleton spell to distract. And you know what? I might as well start that early rather than later. Let's go Healers, test loon as well. And now let's keep an eye out on everything. Now with the expo locked on, I have to be careful. So I am going to send in the headhunter, quickly clean that up. Apprentice Wardens will be able to clutch that, I think. If they take too much damage, we can rage them up. And then, okay, a couple minions. Oh, that's 2 super wall breakers. What a mess up. That was supposed to be 2 minions. Now that actually might end up luring the CC. Oh my god. Okay, that was disgusting. Not good at all by me. Definitely not well played. Okay, but let's get some invisibilities going. And let's launch this fireball like this, boom, boom, fireball. Okay, we still ended up luring out the CC, but we set off both of those towers, which is good. I'm going to go king and queen from the opposite side. They don't have the siege, they don't have a skeleton spell, which is going to be kind of tough. I'm going to rage up these apprentice wardens again, make sure they get healed up. There is a single target inferno I have to worry about. Roll champion, I'm going to send in a minute. I'm going to pop the king ability to get these walls open. Let's go RC from this bottom side, see how much value they can get us. Apprentice Warden still going strong. I'm going to rage him up. Oh, I'm going to use the ice block on my Warden, keep him alive. Can my king and queen somehow take care of that single before it just completely roasts my Warden? And you know what? My Warden is totally gone. This one last Apprentice Warden is trying to do its best. Roll champion makes it in towards a single. Okay, that invisibility tower is going to pop, but that's okay. My queen's on the outside. I have super minions. I have my royal champion. King's got the phoenix alive. And now we're just running off to the backside here. Going to take this scatter shot down. The monolith should be able to go down as well. Royal champion will go invis, I think, again. And look, queen survives, royal champion survives, and we got some super minions. A little bit stressful. And guys, I'm not going to say this is 100% foolproof. You will struggle with it a little bit, especially when you get higher up in trophies and if you're not really used to it. So I'm not saying this is the best strategy in the world. It is a ton of fun, though. Give it a shot, but let's go do another attack. Okay, but now let's try this in war against a pretty solid base here, the number 2 base. We got to be careful about this hook tower, and seeing it right there, I'm going to obviously try fireballing it out. And if I can go in towards this spell tower is where I need it to be, and then we should be good. So I'm going to get my warden to start at this bottom side. Let's look at this hook tower range again. Be really cognizant of it, because if not, we are going to get wrecked. And then I think my apprentice wardens from the top side is a good thing to go straight towards this ricochet cannon. They can battle all that. Not too much insane damage they're going into. And then the fire spitter's got that kind of coverage, so the healer should be fine for the apprentice wardens. King, queen, I can dive in towards this ricochet cannon. If they need a skeleton spell, I can distract the monolith, and then they'll go into towards the CC. And then my royal champion can be kind of support for us. But troops are ready. Let's go and see what we can do. I didn't really see flame flinger value. This top side kind of looks okay, so I actually might go for that. But you know what? Let's focus up here. I'm gonna go test loon in, and you know what? Let's just, where's my flame flinger? Okay, let's go from here. We'll let that go down. We're gonna go warden from the bottom side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test loon as well. And then I'm going to start my apprentice wardens in a minute. I'm not going to do them right away, because I feel like that would be a big mistake. I got to keep my warden alive, so if he needs a rage or anything like that, we will use it. Hopefully he turns in towards the left-hand side. If I lure any of this CC, that is okay. Look at that hook tower already starting to try turning, which is so scary, dude. Okay, and then I'm going to let my warden in towards here. I'm not going to wait too much longer before getting this earthquake. Fireball. Okay, perfect. Take out that hook tower. Dude, that was awesome. Okay, flame flinger's doing its thing. Warden's doing its thing. So now I'm going to start the apprentice wardens at the top side. Healers. Keep an eye out on both of them. Rage probably for the warden, because there's a ton of damage here. Apprentice warden's doing great. I'm going to go king, queen, super wall breaker. Hopefully that makes it. It does. I'm going to go skeleton spell on that monolith, because it is dangerously close. I'm going to go poison spell in a moment. Actually, you know what? We're just going to let him struggle for a bit. I'm going to pop the king ability. I'm going to give a headhunter in there. I'm going to go ice block on my king to just minimize the damage. How are my apprentice wardens doing? They're doing good. I'm going to go roll champion, pop her ability. If they get lured over, that's fine. And then I'm going to go poison spell now. Look at that flame flinger. It got crazy value. I noticed it a little bit late, but we're fine. Royal champion's doing good. Apprentice Wardens make it in towards the monolith. I can pop my queen ability at any moment I need. Oh, I was hoping this poison was at a better time, but you know what? The poison still ends up working. Nice. Okay, sweet. Super minions come out of the CC. Apprentice Wardens jump in towards here. Now we're going to start getting some cleanup up here at the top side. We have our queen ability left to use as well. If I have a super wall breaker, I'll use it. Why not just to distract if I can? One wizard down. Okay, did not need that, obviously. Queen ability, still left to go. I'm going to pop it now, I think, because she has 30 seconds to use it. But I still got some walls to make through, and there's a ground expo at the top side that I need the minions to clear. Let's see. Let's get this town hall down. I need this multi-gear tower to go down as well. Okay, let's go through these walls quickly. I do not want a time fail because this attack's been going pretty clean. The wall's open at the opposite side. I'm saving this wizard to speed things up. Let's go right here. Sure, why not? The giant makes it in towards the backside. He'll be able to tank. Oh, my queen is going to get distracted by those skeleton spells. Okay, giant, please take out these defenses. And we've got our ward 3-star. Okay, I love this, dude. I'm so happy that this worked. I was a little bit scared for time, but you know what? 7 seconds, we take it. You love to see it. But now let's go do a Town Hall 16 version of this attack because I feel a lot of you will like that too. Okay, for my Town Hall 16, I do want to explain one thing before I actually go for the base itself. I don't have my action figure leveled up or my magic mirror, so I'm going to use the healer puppet and invisibility vial. 320 camp space, just drop one of the apprentice wardens. Everything else is pretty good. I don't have a power potion, so sadly I can't get my ice block to level 4. That is totally okay. You do not have to stress about that. And then I dropped a balloon for the CC. As you can see here, though, this is the base. I could set up a flame flinger once these two expos draw aggro, but because they're all ground, it's a little bit tough. And then I get scared about the town hall down here, hence why I don't want to use the flame flinger. But my warden from the top side goes really well because I can make it through all of this. There is a ton of damage here. If I need a quick fireball, I can go for this crusher mortar. That's totally fine, but I'd actually like to delay it and get in towards this inferno because that would be some spectacular value. Let's see what we can do. King and queen, I'm planning to dive in towards the town hall so they can clear out the CC. Apprentice wardens either from 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and then my royal champion again to support wherever I need it. Let's head in here and see what we can do. I'm gonna have to go warden right away. Let's go topside. Actually, you know what? I do have the option to boost it. Let's just boost it. And then my heroes are fine. But you know what? Let's get the pets to max as well. Okay, warden's in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tesloon. Okay. We're gonna let this kind of go. I gotta be careful here though, because remember, there's 2 enemy heroes. Gonna be a ton of damage, so if I need a rage, I will use it. I'm not gonna kind of try getting without there because that's what's gonna get me into trouble. Heck, even if I need an invisibility, I will use it, but I think I would rather go a rage instead. Crusher mortar is locked on. You know what? See, I need the rage. I knew it. But that's fine. This will help my headhunter breeze through the enemy minion prince when it locks on. So let's go right here. Nice. And you know what? I probably didn't even need that, but the warden's doing good now. And you know what? I might go an early fireball. I know that's a little bit of change of plans, but you'll notice why I did that. Because I got a little bit scared of the enemy king. Look at this. He's taking too much damage. I'm most likely going to need another rage leading in towards here. He'll take care of the king. But as you can see, that Giga Bomb is right there. And that's too much damage for my warden to just eat by himself. Let's go Apprentice Wardens from the corner. Tesloon, healers in. Because we've kind of started spending a little bit too much time, but that's okay. Expos are going to go down. At this point, I'm going to go Super Wall Breaker down here. Let's go Siege Barracks down, see what they can do. I'm going to get a skeleton spell in here to distract a little bit later on. Let's go King, Queen, another Super Wall Breaker here. Just to open up the walls. Once the CC gets active, we'll use it. I'm going to go Royal Champion through that funnel. We might need a poison spell right now. I'm going to pop the king ability. Nice. Can do that. Royal champion. I might even turn into a little mini royal champion walk. The ice block is definitely going to be used on the king. Apprentice wardens are fine. Warden, please stay away from my royal champion if you could. Okay, he's definitely not gonna. That's fine. Invis to keep my royal champion a little bit safe. Ice block on the king. Let's get some more tanking out of him. Queen ability to pop now. Let's get some healers out there. Warden is so close to going down, but hopefully he can stay a little bit safe. Okay. Nice, he does. And now through here, let's rage up our Apprentice Wardens. Let's go minions to clean up. Okay, I need these healers to re-adverse. Okay, they do to the Apprentice Warden. Now let's go Wizard here. This is more so for time's sake, but I think we're fine. I've got the cleanup at the top side going. Queen is still alive. So you know what? If my queen takes out that multi-archer tower, I think we're good to go, guys. What a 3-star. Nice little cleanup hit. 20 seconds still left on the battle. I'm just going to get this wizard down any moment here. But look at all the Apprentice Wardens survive. Very, very clean. But now the next attack, I want to discuss something, because remember, this attack is not perfect. You gotta be careful, because some of your attacks could go really, really wrong, and you might be like, oh my gosh, Aki, I am so sad. But oh my gosh, that storage is taking way too long. Oh, guys, if that wasn't a 3-star after all that yapping, I probably would have started crying. But hey, Town Hall 16 v17, 3-star, you love to see it. But now, let's go discuss something. Okay, but I also want to point out that not every attack is going to be a 3-star, but sometimes you can make the silliest mistake. I genuinely thought I had the perfect plan on this base, and I was going to smash it, and I was almost my way there, but check what I decided to do. The plan here was, I know it's a double rage tower. I know there's a hook tower at the base too, so I'm like, okay, I have to either try avoiding that with my warden, or I gotta fireball it out. To me, I was like, there's 3 heroes covering it. I'm like, you know what, that's not worth it. I can send my king in there, it'll get hooked in, I can pop its ability, and that spiky ball is going to get us some tremendous value. I can have my queen behind, and she'll clean up the heroes and then the rest of the buildings, and then work her way in towards the town hall. Before I do that, I'm like, okay, so if I've got that taken care of, I'm going to go with my warden from this corner, kind of at the slab. It'll work its way in towards here. A fireball in this rage tower is great. If I can go a little bit deeper in towards this builder hut, even better. From that, I'm going to get my Apprentice Wardens in from 12 o'clock. They can clear out this ricochet cannon compartment with the rage, and then my royal champion for this little corner compartment, and we should be good to go. That was the plan, but look what actually ends up happening. I'm going to have to speed up here, because obviously I was planning and thinking of what I was going to do in those 30 seconds. But right about the 3, 2, 1, here comes my warden. He's in 4 healers, and we're going to kind of let him go to work. Usually, I like to leave the the Warden Walk. You can spend 30 to 45 seconds on it if you want before starting the Apprentice Wardens. Better and better you get at this strategy, the less you focus on your Warden Walk, and you can put your Apprentice Walk in right away, and then you can focus on both things. I would say that's a little bit scary. I would mostly get your Fireball off and then do the Apprentice Wardens, but again, that's just my kind of like little fatherly advice. You know what? I'm just joking around. But yeah, seriously, I do mean that. Okay, Warden's working in. I saw this ricochet cannon. I supply the Warden a rage. I don't know. This, I think, was a little bit of a dumb decision, and that's probably my early mistake. So I should point that out, because I feel like I could have gone through it, but what I decided to do was just speed up. At this point, I get my Apprentice Wardens in, give them a skeleton spell for distraction, and now I can lock in this fireball if I want. Again, this is a little bit of a risky decision. I just go for the spell tower. I think that's fine. Gets the fire spitter, scatter shot, multi-archer tower down. It doesn't take care of the CC, but look what I decided to do. Now I'm like, okay, look, this is perfect. My Warden's way out of range of the hook tower. He's doing great. There's not going to be too much damage. The Apprentice Wardens, if they need some spell support, I can give them to them. They have an ice block as well. I'm like, I got to send in my king and queen. Well, guess what I decide to do? I guess my brain decides to forget, or actually, no, I'm not blaming anything else. That's such a dumb decision. I forget that I'm going to do that, and I get my king and queen at this topside gold storage. I do not know what I was thinking, because the Apprentice Wardens did great, because they're just ripping through the multi-archer towers, even though with that rage tower, and at this point, I have to make an invisibility on my warden, give him a rage because that headhunter had locked on. All good. This point, still safe from that hook tower, because he's dealing with the CC. Could have got my king and queen in at any moment, but I dropped it up here, and dude, boy, do I ever regret this, because look, the Apprentice Wardens were doing fine. Like, they were totally fine, but look at the warden. Dun, dun, dun. I tried getting an ice block to save it, but I don't know what the heck I was doing. I dropped my royal champion. At this point, I just kind of pooped my pants, and I was like, you know what? I gotta save the 2-star. I don't want a 1-star in Legends League, but yeah, definitely tough. I'm gonna speed through this because we got close. Seriously, we did. I think we got up to like the 97% mark, which I do kind of respect, and it could have been still a 3-star, but we kind of ran out of time. But my, oh my, was that ever a dumb decision? Because without it, I think we were actually going to 3-star this base pretty easily. There was 3 buildings left. It sucks. It's unfortunate, but again, no strategy is going to be perfect, but even this one, you have to plan around it. Friendly challenges are going to be your best friend. Don't take it straight into Legends League and then come to my comment section. Aki, this strategy sucks, man. This strategy is the worst strategy in the game. I don't want to hear it. Practice, 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 guys. Remember to enter for the 7th Gold Pass. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Peace out.